And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. Help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country. And we made history for a reason tonight, and the reason is going to be just that. We overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and it is now clear that we've achieved the most incredible political thing. Look what happened. Is this crazy?
It's like, look what happened.
But it's a political victory that our country has never seen before, nothing like this. I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president and your 45th president.
Oh, he ain't even start popping. He ain't start popping his talk yet.
For your family and your future, every single day I will be fighting for you. And with every breath in my body, I will not rest until we have delivered the strong, safe, and prosperous America that our children deserve and that you deserve. This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have. This is a magnificent victory for the American people that will allow us to make America great again. And in addition to having won the battleground states of North Carolina, I love these places.
This nigga won everything.
Pennsylvania, Wisconsin,
Georgia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania.
We are now winning in Michigan, Arizona, Nevada, and Alaska, which would result in us carrying at least 315 electoral votes. But it's much easier doing what the networks did or whoever called it, because there was no other path. There was no other path to victory.
That boy said there was no other path.
Won the popular vote. That was great.
These boys up at what time is it in Florida? It's about 2:30 in the morning.
Thank you very much. Winning the popular vote was very nice. Very nice. I will tell you.
It's cool. Very nice.
A great feeling of love. We have a great feeling of love in this very large room with unbelievable people standing by my side. These people have been incredible. They've made the journey with me, and we're going to make you very happy. We're going to make you very proud of your vote. I hope that you're going to be looking back someday and say that was one of the truly important moments.
What up? Salute.
When I voted for this group of people beyond the president, this group of great people. America has given us an unprecedented and powerful mandate. We have taken back control of the Senate. Oh, that's great.
This fool said, wow, that's great.
The Senate races in Montana, Nevada, Texas, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin.
Bruh, everything, when they showed the map, everything was red, dog.
We're all won by
it might have had 4 blue states.
Movement. They helped so much.
And I still don't know who Vance is. I don't need that fool. I don't.
We worked with the senators. They were tough races, and I mean the number of victories in the Senate was absolutely incredible. And
yeah, you won.
We did tele-rallies with each one of them, and sometimes we did 2 or 3 and it was amazing to look at all of those victories. Nobody expected that. Nobody. So I just wanted to thank you very much for that. And
we won by a landslide, bro.
Great senators and some great new senators, and it also looks like we'll be keeping control of the House of Representatives. And I want to thank
Damn it, Trump reparations, Donald.
Terrific job. I want to also thank my beautiful wife, Melania, First Lady.
Look, what's up, Ken? This nigga just won.
Selling book in the country.
This nigga say he got the #1 best-selling book in the country. Oh, his wife do. Kiss her on the lips. She don't want to give you a kiss on.
No, she's done a great job. Works very hard to help people. So I just want to thank her. But I want to thank my whole family, my amazing children, and they are.
Yeah, ain't no tax on. What is it? No tax on overtime and no tax on tips or something like that.
Said children are amazing, but that's a good
He
thing.
gonna deport his wife. he ain't deporting his wife nowhere.
Laura, Jared, Kimberly, Michael, thank you all. What a help.
He ain't need start popping his shit yet. He's saying thank you. He gonna pop his shit.
Tremendous.
Watch when he start talking about her. When he start talking about Kamala.
His mother, Amalia. We miss Amalia, don't we? Huh? She would be very happy right now, standing on this stage. She'd be so proud. She was a great woman, that one. Beautiful inside and out. She was a great woman. I want to be the first to congratulate our great, now I can say, Vice President-elect of the United States, KG'z.
Who is this nigga? I still don't know who the fuck this nigga is, bro. Who the fuck is he? I don't like the way he look. I don't like the way he talk. But fuck it. That's the vice president.
His absolutely remarkable and beautiful wife, Usha Betts.
Usha?
And he's a feisty guy, isn't he? You know, I've said, go into the enemy
He
camp.
look like he play Call of Duty all
The
day.
enemy camp is certain networks. And a lot of people don't like to, sir, do I have to do that? He just goes, okay. Which one? CNN, MSDNC? He'll say, all right, thank you very much. He actually looks like, he's like the only guy I've ever seen. He really looks forward to it, and then he just goes and absolutely obliterates them. Say a couple of words.
I'll knock his wife down. Let's see how this fool talk. Wow. JD. Who are you, man?
Well, Mr. President, I appreciate you allowing me to join you on this incredible journey. I thank you for the trust that you placed in me. And I think that we just witnessed the greatest political comeback in the history of the United States of America.
Say something about black people.
And under President Trump's leadership, we're never going to stop fighting for you, for your dreams, for the future of your children. And after the greatest political comeback in American history, we're going to lead the greatest economic comeback in American history under Donald Trump's leadership.
Well, where the money at then?
Thank you very much. He's turned out to be a good choice.
This fool said turned out to be a
I took a
good
little
choice.
heat at the beginning, but he was, I knew the brain was a good one, about as good as it gets. And we love the family, and we're going to have a great 4 years, and we're going to turn our country around, make it something very special. We lost that little thing called special. We have to make it so we're going to make this so great. It's the greatest country and potentially the greatest country in the world by far. And right now we're going to just work very hard to get all of that.
Now they gotta have, there's a nigga up there somewhere. Ain't it?
If we had to wait longer, I don't know. It was going bad, and it was going bad fast. We're going to have to seal up those borders, and we're going to have to let people come into our country. We want people to come back in, but we have to let them come back in, but they have to come in legally. They have to come in legally. Let me also express my tremendous appreciation for Susie and Chris, the job you did. Susie, come, Susie, come here.
Nigga don't look so orange tonight.
Come here.
Am I tripping or do y'all?
He likes to say sort of in the back.
He don't look orange
The
tonight.
ice stage. We call it the ice stage.
Damn, she's super white. That's Snow White.
Come here, Chris. Susie likes to stay in the background. She's not in the background. Come here, Susie.
This was unexpected, but I just want to thank, obviously, President Trump for this journey. It was a great one, and he's a hell of a
Look at that. That looked like a white Leonard Ellaby.
great 47th president. And this team that we had, the best team, and of course, even my boss, Susie Wiles, the best. Thank you.
Hold on, man. I am looking for a black person on the stage. Hold on. Let me see.
I've never seen her be shot before. Susie. They're great. Everybody up here is great. Everybody up here is very special. But the Trump...
Who white grandma is that?
Who did you say? Oh, let me tell you, we have a new star. A star is born, Elon.
Oh, there you go with Elon.
Now he's an amazing guy. We were sitting together tonight. You know, he spent 2 weeks in Philadelphia and different parts of Pennsylvania campaigning. You know, he sent the rocket up 2 weeks ago, and I saw that rocket, and I saw it coming down. I saw it. It was, when it left, it was beautiful, shiny white. When it came down, it didn't look so pretty. It was going 10,000 miles an hour. It was burning like hell. I said, what happened to your paint job? He said, we've never made a paint that could withstand that kind of heat. And, but I saw it come down and turn around. And it was, you know, it's like 22 stories tall, by the way. It looks a little smaller than that, but it's big. And it came down, and you saw that fire burning. And I'm saying, only Elon can do this. It must be an Elon. And I tell the story. I told it last night. I had a man on the phone. I had the screen muted, no sound. I was talking to a very important man, happens to be here. And that very important guy, one of the most important people in, I would say, the country, actually. But, you know, I was president, and now it looks like I was going to be maybe president again. So I figured I could ask him to hold. So I asked him to hold. And because, especially because you're going to be president again, they hold. So I took the phone down, and I'm looking at the screen. I'm seeing this crazy thing that's going around and coming down. It looks like it's going to crash into the gantry. And I said, oh, no. And I said, do me a favor, do you mind holding for a couple of minutes? I want to see this. I thought it was a space-age movie or something. I put the phone down, but I didn't pick it up for 45 minutes, and he was holding. But this spaceship came down, and I saw those engines firing, and it looked like it was over. It was going to smash, and then I saw the fire pour out from the left side, and I put it straight, and it came down so gently, and then it wrapped those around it, and it held it. And just like you hold your baby at night, your little baby.
Hey, oh, your little
And
baby.
it was a beautiful thing. And I called Elon. I said, Elon, was that you? He said, yes, it was. I said, who else can do that? Can Russia do it? No. Can China do it? No. Can the United States do it other than you? No. Nobody can do that. I said, that's why I love you, Elon. That's great. And you know, when we had the tragic Hurricane Helene, and it hit North Carolina, they were really devastated. The water, this was a big water, as big as we've ever seen, water hurricane. It built lakes out of nothing. Fields became lakes, and the danger was unbelievable. And the people from North Carolina came to me and they said, would it be possible, at all possible, for you to speak to Elon Musk? We need Starlink. I said, what's Starlink? It's a form of communication. So I called Elon, and I'll tell you what, he had, and it was very dangerous. People would die. They had no communication. All the wires were down. I called Elon Musk. I said, Elon, you have something called Starlink. Is that right? Yes, I do. What the hell is it? He said, it's a communication system that's very good. They need it really, really badly in North Carolina. Can you get it? He had that there so fast. It was incredible. So, and it was great. It saved a lot of lives. He saved a lot of lives. But he's a character, he's a special guy, he's a super genius. We have to protect our geniuses. We don't have that many of them. We have to protect our super geniuses. I want to thank some of the guys. You know, we have up here today the U.S. Open champion. He's fantastic golfer, slightly longer than me. It's a little bit longer than me. Just a little bit. Bryson DeChambeau is up here someplace.
I don't know none of these people is he talking about besides he know.
Where is he? Bryson. Oh, he was shot. He's hitting balls. Oh, he's on the way. He's hitting balls. He's got a great career going. Great U.S. Open, Bryson. That's a fantastic job. And he's a tough guy. So Dana started UFC and came to me, do you mind if I use your, nobody wanted to give him a rinse because they said it's a rough sport, a little rough. And I helped him out a little bit and I went and I said, this is the roughest sport I've ever seen, but I began to like it and he loved it and nobody's done a better job in sports. And you know, he's a very motivational kind of a guy.
Oh, so Trump helped push through the UFC,
really
like help it.
Become one of the most successful sports.
See how it all come out. Oh, they got commercials on his shit. Man, this shit crazy.
Nobody deserves this more than him, and nobody deserves this more than his family does. This is what happens when the machine comes after you. What you've seen over the last several years, this is what it looks like. Couldn't stop him. He keeps going forward. He doesn't quit. He's the most resilient, hardworking man I've ever met in my life. His family are incredible people. This is karma, ladies and gentlemen. He deserves this. They deserve it as a family.
Well, damn, Dana, this ain't a fight.
Some people real quick. I want to thank the Nelt boys, Aiden Ross, Theo Vaughn, also with the boys, and last but not least, the mighty and powerful Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
And thank you, America. Thank you. Have a good night.
That is a piece of work. No, he's really an amazing guy. But most of all, I want to thank the millions of hardworking Americans across the nation who have always been the heart and soul of this really great movement. We've been through so much together, and today you showed up in record numbers to deliver a victory. Like really, I probably like no other. This was something special, and we're gonna pay you back. We're gonna do the best.
How you
job.
gonna do that?
We're going to turn it around. It's got to be turned around. It's got to be turned around fast. And we're going to turn it around. We're going to do it in every way, with so many ways, but we're going to do it in every way. This will forever be remembered as the day the American people regained control of their country. So I just want to say that on behalf of this great group of people, these are hardworking people. These are fantastic people, and we can add a few names like Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Man, put some reparations in there.
But he's going to help make America healthy again. And now he's a great guy, and he really means it. He wants to do some things, and we're going to let him go to it. I just said, but Bobby, leave the oil to me. We have more liquid gold, oil and gas. We have more liquid gold than any country in the world, more than Saudi Arabia. We have more than Russia. Bobby, stay away from the liquid gold. Other than that, go have a good time, Bobby. We're going to be paying. We're going to be reducing taxes. We can do things that nobody else can do. Nobody else is going to be able to do it. China doesn't have what we have. Nobody has what we have. But we have the greatest people also. Maybe that's the most important thing.
China got some shit.
This campaign has been so historic in so many ways. built the biggest, the broadest, the most unified coalition. They've never seen anything like it in all of American history. They've never seen it. Young and old, men and women, rural and urban. And we had them all helping us tonight. When you think, I mean, I was looking at it, I was watching it. They had some great analysis of the people that voted for us. Nobody's ever seen anything like that. They came from all quarters, union, non-union, African American, Hispanic American, Asian American, Arab American, Muslim American. We had everybody, and it was beautiful. It was a historic realignment. Citizens of all backgrounds around a common cause.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm not trying to clown. Y'all let me know. He just said Muslim Americans. Muslim. That's a religion. Is it a such thing as Muslim American? Now he was right with Asian Americans, African Americans, Latino, yeah, but Muslim America, is that a thing? Somebody just answer me right quick. Is that a real thing? Muslim Americans? That's a religion. Yeah, that's a real thing. Okay, you learn something every day.
We want to have borders. We want to have security. We want to have things be good, safe. We want great education. We want a strong and powerful military, and ideally we don't have to use it. You know, we had no wars. 4 years we had no wars, except we defeated ISIS. We defeated ISIS in record time, but we had no wars. They said, he will start a war. I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars. But this is also a massive victory for democracy and for freedom. Together, we're going to unlock America's glorious destiny. We're going to achieve the most incredible future for our people. Yesterday, as I stood at my last stop on the campaign trail, I'll never be doing a rally again. Can you believe it? I think we've done 900 rallies approximately from them. Can you imagine? 900.
Niggas be on tour.
A lot of rallies.
A lot of rallies.
Everybody was said, many people, I said, this is our last rally. But now we're going on to something that's far more important, because the rallies were used for us to be put in this position where we can really help our country. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make our country better than it ever has been.
I think
many people have told me that God spared my life for a reason.
I think Pimp ain't even watch sports like that, bro.
And
like,
the reason was to save our country and to restore.
He wasn't even into this kind of shit.
And now we are going
but I don't know.
to fulfill that mission together.
Pimp would have been rocking with whoever man, what they doing for black folk, man.
Easy, but I will.
That's how it'd have been that simple.
Energy, spirit, and fight that I have in my soul to the job that you've entrusted to me. This is a great job. There's no job like this. This is the most important job in the world. Just as I did in my first
reparations,
term.
Man, they ain't.
My great first term.
I don't know about that reparation shit, bro.
A simple motto.
It wasn't even brought up like talking about doing, like they don't, it ain't even talked about no more, bro.
Nothing will stop me from keeping my word to you, the people. We will make America safe, strong, prosperous, powerful, and free again. And I'm asking every citizen all across our land to join me in this noble and righteous endeavor. That's what it is. It's time to put the divisions of the past 4 years behind us. It's time to unite. And we're going to try, and it's going to happen. Success will bring us together. I've seen that.
Okay, so he might not trash it because they said.
In the first term, when we became more and more successful, people started coming together. Success is going to bring us together, and we are going to start by all putting them first. We have to put our country first for at least a period of time. We have to fix it. Because together we can truly make America great again for all Americans. So I want to just tell you what a great honor this is. I want to thank you. I will not let you down. America's future will be bigger, better, bolder, richer, safer, and stronger than it has ever been before.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You gotta listen to what it is.
Thank you.
He didn't say too much. They said he was either gonna come out and like drag her, like a victory type like speech or whatever, or he was gonna be humble and like talk about unity and it's time for it to go. So he took the in layman's terms, he took the high road, you know what I'm saying? Because her people called and said they wasn't gonna speak tonight. So everybody that was at Howard University, like all her watch party or whatever, they went home. She'd go home. She'll talk to them tomorrow. But it was because she was so far behind that they knew she wasn't gonna win. And if she would have spoke tonight, it would have really been her giving him like in layman's terms, buying down, like, all right, you won. You know what I'm saying? She would have conceded. She would have, but she didn't want to. They said she'll talk in the morning. All his people stayed. They, because you know they rent them venues out there and whatever. So they rented the damn venue out for the rest of the night if they had to, until the electoral votes was counted. Then he was, you know, yeah, he had them won. They said they don't care how long it took. So they just spent some more money and rented it out for the rest of the night. You see all them people in there, man. That's boy, that place is full, bro. Like, so that's what they did. They really knew earlier, like when they was calling Georgia, they was waiting on Georgia. But they really knew that Georgia had went, like she wasn't gonna win Georgia. Like, you know how it'll be pink before it's red. I mean, it's like, man, it was pink for so damn long. He was winning. Like he was gonna win it. They just didn't want to say he won Georgia because they knew once they said that, it was pretty much over, Georgia and Pennsylvania. And shit, they really just held off on saying it, but the votes was in, he hadn't won it. Bro, it wasn't nothing but like, I don't know, y'all look for yourself. It wasn't nothing but like maybe 5 blue states that she won like that. 5, maybe 5, bro. Like straight up. It was the whole damn United States was red. Like this nigga, I was like, God damn. I don't think people ain't buy that, bro. People wasn't listening to that. Like, you can't pull the wool over everybody's eyes no more, bro. Wasn't nobody buying that shit, bro. That shit. I ain't saying he better. I ain't saying she better, but don't get on there acting black and all that when that's not how you talk. That ain't how you act. That ain't how you. That it wasn't. It was, yeah. They tried it, but man, niggas was like, man, who is she, man? She married to a white man with white kids. Like, it was shit that we could just see. It ain't talking down on nobody. It's just like you could see what they were trying to pull. The nigga wasn't going for that shit, man. Niggas just felt like, man, I'm gonna tell you, half the people I know was like, I don't like either one of them. You feel me? So it wasn't the whole trying to, she on, what it is, what the one is with oh boy from PA, from Port Arthur, and Matt Bourne. She on there, she on The View. She got Cardi B trying to read at her shit. She got Megan Thee Stallion. She tried everything, bro, to go like with the black, she black thing. But now you can't erase your history. Motherfuckers did their research and was like, man, she playing on niggas top, man. Yeah, Steven Jackson. So, nah, she wasn't gonna win it like that, cuz. Like they couldn't pull the sheet over nobody's eyes. Like, Not black folks anyway. Not black folks. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If that would have been, look, they going crazy in that bitch. I'm all blunt it. If that would have been a certified black woman, like say a Michelle Obama, it wouldn't have, she'd have won because your roots is what your roots is. You are a black woman. You are, you know what I'm saying? But the black folks in America, you ain't gonna just pull the wool over their eyes no more. And you ain't really know, you ain't black. You became black when it was time to run for president because you seen what it did for Obama. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, man, the wool is over people's eyes before we just put somebody in office, or the black vote is responsible for putting people in office. Shit, niggas will sit back and go, man, fuck both of them. I don't like either one of them, and she ain't black. You can't. It don't matter who podcast you go on. It don't matter who whatever you go on. You ain't fooling nobody no more. Like, niggas doing their own research. Like, it used to be whatever they put on their TV, that what you would think was the truth. You know what I'm saying? Her talking about her grandma holding her this, and now grandma been passed away long ago, all kind of crazy. Man, it was all kind of lies that they don't think people gonna do their research. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, now, bro, everybody do their independent research now. It's a million podcasts, bloggers, whatever the hell you want to call them. People smart now. Like, and they putting it in the forefront. Like, that shit wasn't gonna work, bro. That shit wasn't gonna work. But now, if it would have been, y'all mark my words. Say if it had been, I'm just putting this out there. Don't clown. But say if it had been somebody like Fantasia, nigga, running for president, a black woman that we know, that's a black woman. This ain't no whatever. Oh, she'd have won. She'd have had the whole whoever behind her. You feel me? Like, she was gonna win, but not her. She not gonna win. Especially with the role what they try to use, the she black stuff. And I think she said something. Like, if you ain't, or somebody said something, if you black and you ain't voting for her, then something wrong with you or something. Can't remember exactly what they said. But that wasn't gonna work, bro. That wasn't gonna work for black folks. I think they played black folks weak on, like, intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, this 58.1. This all the other ones. Race called Ohio Senate. This the other shit people got to be paying attention to, because this be the ones who make the decisions in your damn states and shit. Everybody be worried about the damn president, but look, I don't even know if he black. It got to be some more color in these. Look at all these white people. That's Utah. That's Virginia. He's something. He ain't black. He ain't white. Look, white. Damn Bernie. White. You see what I'm saying? Like, white. Like, this is still a lot need to be. Look, all these white men, bro. These the ones who making them. Man, this shit crazy, man. White. Yeah, we need some more. All these niggas with podcasts and all this other shit. Look, there go a black man, Robinson. He lost 40%. Niggas need to get in there. Niggas become governors or senators or some shit, man. All these white people. That was 2 white ladies. White. There go a black lady. She lost. Damn, she lost big. White. And I ain't being racist. I'm just showing y'all what's on the screen. Look. There go Kamala and look. 64, 34%. 33%, 64%. He whooped her ass. California, he got 38. She won Colorado. She won Connecticut. She won Washington, D.C. She won Delaware. He won Florida. Georgia. I don't know what Hawaii they ain't saying, I guess. He won Iowa. He won Idaho. She won Illinois. He won Indiana. He won Kansas. He won Kentucky. He won Louisiana. Big. She won Massachusetts. Big. She won Maryland. Big. She won Maine. She won, oh, that's Maine again. He won, wait, that's Maine again too. Say he won Maine. What the okay, Minnesota, say she won Missouri. He won Missouri. He won Mississippi. Big. He won Montana. Big. He won North Carolina. He won North Dakota. Big. He won Nebraska. Some of these be on here twice, 3 times. He won, yeah, damn, Nebraska on there 4 times. She won New Hampshire. She won New Jersey. She won New Mexico. She won New York. He won Ohio. He won Oklahoma. She won Oregon. He won Pennsylvania. That was the one of the big states. She won Rhode Island. He won South Carolina. He won South Dakota. He won Tennessee. He won Texas. He won Utah. She won Virginia. She won Vermont. She won, okay, that's Washington. She won Washington. He won Wisconsin. Damn, he won West Virginia, huge. He won Wyoming, huge. I don't know who them white men is right there. Only white men. Damn, man, I gotta get some. There go a black lady. She won Delaware Senate. Her name Blunt. Florida. All right. Anyway. Okay. That was a black sheep. 60-37. That's Massachusetts. This our Senates right here. That's a black lady. She won. Also Brooks. Kazunas. However. That's a brother. Oh, he lost. Damn, that brother lost. Pinkins in Mississippi. Shit. Sticking up 67, 60. Nebraska. Give a damn. Damn, that brother lost too. The Chinaman won. Shit. These white people, we need some black folks in this Senate, man. Race car, Ohio Senate, yeah, white, older white men. Hold on, let me see something. She released it. I know she ain't released no statements. Let me see if she released a statement. I ain't one of them.
You know, I think in this election, more than any other election in my lifetime, democracy has been thrown around by both sides.
Is that Doug Christie fat ass? Yeah.
Well, this is democracy. Yeah. This is democracy. So, regardless of whether you agree with this result or you don't agree with it, if, as Democrats now, they really believe in what they said, which is democracy at risk, and we need to be standing up for democracy, well then, you need to stand up for this result and respect it. You don't have to agree with it. As Donna said, you continue to argue on the issues that you think are really important to the future of the country, and you should, because that's the way the founders set up this country to be, was to be a conflict that was going to hopefully lead to compromise and resolution. Now, what I'd say to who I believe is the president-elect is that now it's up to you to decide what kind of president you really want to be. You know, every time after an election is over, you have an opportunity to remake yourself and to be from a candidate to a public servant. He has that opportunity now too. And we're going to be able to judge whether he meets what he said tonight and whether or not he meets the goals of what our democracy should be. And that's what I'm for after tonight, is that he meets that. And if he does, the country will be better. And if he doesn't, he too will be judged.
He's aware of how the first presidency ended. You know, John Carl just talked about January 6th, and, you know, you can only serve 2 terms. It's a second presidency. Obviously, you're assuming he's president-elect. We haven't officially called it. The math is clearly heading in that direction. We're just waiting to officially have the math turned into us so that we can then call it. And Rick keeps punching the numbers to make sure that hasn't come through yet, because the moment it does, we will make the projection.
See, look,
but a second
well,
presidency,
they took it off
there is
already.
opportunity to be different, right?
I'll let Dan
There
read.
is no re-election. You know what I mean? And there was a tone tonight, and part of that message that Ryan's talked about, about wanting to heal, about unity.
He has to decide, David. I mean, the great thing about being an executive, in my mind, has always been, other than being a member of 435 or 100, is you get to decide every morning who you're going to be when you wake up and how you're going to equip yourself in a job like that, where you're really the unifying leader, if you want to be. And I think that's exactly the opportunity he's got now, without having the constraint of worrying about real. And so that's the chance he's got, and we're going to see what he does with it. But remember what I said earlier, he's got 2 years, because this country understands what democracy means to it. It means we move on. And when a president reaches the end of his term, whether he's incredibly popular or unpopular, we move on. And so he's got 2 years to do what he says he wants to do. And if one of those things could be to bring the country together, he would be providing a great service to everybody both the people who voted for him and the ones who didn't.
And Terry Moran, that's running up the score in rural America. And, you know, I'm from upstate New York. I know people feel strongly about, you know, where they come from on both sides. And it's a very divided part of the country, right down the middle. As part of this postmortem for the Democrats, we were talking about this with Donna, the Democrats you would think are going to have to figure out a way to reach again, not just to count on running up the score in the urban areas on election day, but finding a way to connect again with rural America. You might not win those rural counties, but you have to at least connect, and they have to feel like you know your message, that you hear them, that you see them,
and not talk down to them. And I think that one of the things that a lot of people have felt is somebody once described the elections of 2016, 2020 as the front row kids. The kids who know all the answers, telling the rest of the country what to do, and they were rebelling against that. I don't know if that's fair, but it's not just rural America. Where I was born was Cook County, Illinois, Chicago, Illinois, and I'm actually shocked at what happened there. So she's going to win.
I say even Cook County. That boy from O-Block.
25,000 votes. You know, Biden won it by more than 1 million. In Cook County, my birthplace, my hometown, you know, Biden won it going away there, and this year, she lost a tremendous amount. She's winning in the cities. He's winning in the cities. He's making converts to this movement, and now he's got a mandate, an extraordinary mandate, because of the election results and because of this journey that he's been on, having been brought down first by the election and then leaving Washington in disgrace after the attack on the Capitol. And he comes back in triumph, and he's promised, we know what he's going to do. He's going to try deportations. He's going to change our trade policy to tariffs, abandon Ukraine, right? There's no question about that. It's going to be a very different country, and it will probably have long-lasting impacts. He is a historic figure with few parallels in our history.
Rick, any developments on the board?
Sorry to say no. We're sitting here at 266. And look, I don't think we're trying to leave any false impressions about this. You pointed out throughout the night, David, that it is extremely likely that Donald Trump is going to be elected. As we look at the numbers, it is a very daunting task. And again, I'm not trying to project the possibility here where one doesn't exist. Our folks are very careful about this for a good reason. Under the principle that votes matter and the vote counts matter, we still have a large number of votes out of Detroit. We've been told we may get something in the next hour. Additionally, Wisconsin, that 122,000 vote margin is still a very significant one. But as you can see, you've got 150,000 plus votes out of Milwaukee alone. There's also the possibility that the additional electoral votes come out of Alaska. The 3 electoral votes there have always gone to Republicans, I believe, in the state's history. That's a 15-point lead right now for Donald Trump. The vote is very, very slow there. And the other one out there is the 2nd congressional district in Maine, which Trump has carried before. He's leading by about 18,000 votes. So there's still possibilities to get him to the magic number of 270 electoral votes tonight.
He's gonna hit it tonight. He had 266.
New Hampshire hasn't been called yet, right?
Yeah, New Hampshire has not been called, and this is similar to Illinois, as Terry just referenced, a place that is a lot closer than anyone ever anticipated it to be, a 3-4 point race. And just looking inside of it, it's got a story that is very similar to what we've seen in other places, where Joe Biden getting 3/4 of the vote in places like Durham. Doesn't matter in a night like today because he blows it away in the southern part of the state. In addition to that, Harris just not hitting the numbers, Donald Trump exceeding the numbers. And that is one of the remarkable things as we look at this map tonight. It is urban, it is rural, it is suburban, it is red state, it is blue state, it is battleground state. Every single battleground on the board tonight, Donald Trump has won so far. The 3 biggest are the ones that have been allocated, and he's leading by a significant margin in the other 4. It could be an absolute clean sweep of the battlegrounds, and as big a margin as we've seen that you can imagine a race that was projected to be this close. In fact, is this close because of how divided the country is. But to see things tip so consistently in the same direction, to me, is quite striking, and that's an unexpected thing. We've been talking about the popular vote, tracking it now. It's over 5 million vote advantage. which is quite
Let's see how
significant.
many blue
And
states
yeah,
it
it
is.
looks,
1, 2,
likely that he's going to be
3, 4,
above
5,
50%
6,
in the
7,
popular vote.
And what's still
8,
outstanding as
9,
far as
10. So
popular
it looked like she
a bunch of California,
She might have got
Nevada,
10.
Arizona.
Yeah, I mean,
All the rest of
California
that
is
shit
the biggest
red.
state. Is going to be the biggest piece of it. Only about half the vote is in there, so that's another 8 million votes or so. But it's hard to imagine that it comes in a way at this stage, even if it takes another couple of weeks, that changes the margin there. We do have, as we talked about, some significant vote still in those upper Midwestern states. Arizona still has a pretty fair amount, only about half of the vote in, but it's not going to add up in a way that I think that changes the math in a big way. Seems like Donald Trump will have a majority, which is something that he didn't get at the time he won. Certainly didn't get at the time he lost. Joe Biden didn't get when he won the presidency 4 years ago to get an outright majority of voters.
Thank you, Rick. I just want to read a couple of notes coming in from world leaders. Macron has posted on social media, "Congratulations, President Trump, ready to work together as we did for 4 years, with your convictions in mind, with respect and ambition, peace and prosperity." And from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu moments ago, "Dear Melania Trump, congratulations on history's greatest comeback. Your historic return to the White House offers a new beginning for America and a powerful recommitment to the great alliance between Israel and America. This is a huge victory in true friendship, Benjamin and Sarah Netanyahu." And Martha, that is the next question, how the world responds. These world leaders have, many of them, have interacted, have worked with Donald Trump when he was the 45th president. What is the reaction tonight from around the world and the implications here?
Well, I think you heard Benjamin Netanyahu and former President Trump.
Yeah, I didn't
And
heard
President
enough.
Trump has said he backs Israel.
Yeah.
all the way, but what
He did
has
that.
said
She
about
gonna need a
Gaza
miracle. As it's pretty much done. It's pretty much a wrap, folks.
Just had Tucci reported.
I want to see what Cat Williams would say about that.
Said one of the first things his father
It's
would do
crazy,
is
man.
Middle East peace.